Howdy y'all, this is your host Road. Welcome back to LovettGamez. We are playing a little bit of Dragon Age Origins today. Hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We're going to see what we get ourselves into today. We are currently in Redwine, and we're preparing for an attack that's going to happen at night. We're running around, checking out the general store. We found a sword. I'm not going to give the sword to one of our guys right now because we got better equipment. But we're going to prepare, see what we can find, and hop right back into it. Still getting over being sick. The voice is kind of cutting in and out, just FYI. We can do our best. Health fruit. No swimming. Sounds a lot like this whole place is cursed. Or there's somebody who's causing all of this. Truly sounds like somebody's causing all of the bad. We've already checked out the home, the store. Oh, there's another like house back here to go check out. The general store, so it's straight ahead. Wynn's house. The door is locked and it looks like it hasn't recently been repaired. Pick the lock. Hello. Knock on the door. Lockpick. Break open the lock. We tried.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
We'll go where we want unless you want to stop us. You're talking to a mage. Care to rephrase that? I apologize.
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
So you're a coward, you'll die in here just as easily as you would out there. You should be helping defend the village. The sensible attitude, I would say. So, it doesn't make sense why you hole up in here alone.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
I think they come rushing around when I attack you.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Too late, attack. Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
I mean, I was ready to bust down the door and kill you, but...
All right.
Alright. Next one's the Smithy, Tavern, World Map.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
I haven't talked to him yet.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I'll be back, need to check
I have
this
a
out.
good feeling about tonight.
Stop fidgeting.
Hopefully that good feeling stays. Where's the smithy? It's right here. Ooh, lockbox.
Allow me. I can do that for you.
Fire arrows.
Go away. Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to talk with you. Who are you? Open the door or I'll break it down.
I am. Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you!
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I opened the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
The militia needs your help desperately. I'm not here to rob you, I just want to talk. There's no need for a beating provided you do what I say. Not much to live for, why is that?
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I won't rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise I'll find her. What's stopping me from lying to you? No one can get into the castle right now. I promise. Promise I'll try.
Accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me. I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Nice to see you have some purpose. What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Alessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things, but maybe the Alessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
Who do you think the Orlessa made?
I'd never make such accusations, but maybe if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Alessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
What do you know about the Orlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
I'll talk about
Like
some else.
what?
It's my business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
You got some basic ones. That I don't know if I need any of that. Wouldn't mind buying some of this for other guy though. This armor 120, 175. Alright. That should be more than I'm not even buying it for me.
Can I get you a letter?
I
so
don't
you
think
can
there's
get off
anything
my
you'll
back?
need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Can the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
What is this trapdoor? Before I doubt myself to something that I know nothing of. Axe, iron, leather. Honestly, none of that is anything I need. It just literally just sell it right back
I
to
must
you.
admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before.
Stock business. Because I'm literally just going to sell you just what I just got. I have no need for any of that. Being physical cured. Proving 235, 248. Yeah, I didn't need any of those items. So that guy can have them back. So he's good. I just stole some from him, I guess.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Persuade. We're not ready. Murdoch going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Still need to talk to Sir Hurt.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Good. It's better than a bad feeling that you were having. Let's go where I need it. There's a house, there's a smithy, there's a tavern.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Caelan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good fact.
I love that those two fight. I think Morgana is the better of the two. We need to go here or something. We've got tavern. Oh, there's quite a few things up here. We're gonna go to the tavern area first if we can. If we can, how do you get... I think they'd make a footpath before we go in. Is there something around?
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I'd just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
How about not end up in another tavern? Nothing at all. Glad to help. I actually forgot to say that. Nothing at all. I'm glad to help. How about not end up in another tavern?
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
Shouldn't you be in the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
You're good.
Keep safe. Hello again, sweetie. Nice to see you're still safe.
You're good.
Keep safe.
Alright, so militiaman, our team, Lloyd, Berwick.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do business. What do you mean? Not at all. You're leaving shortly.
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I have a question. I need some questions answered.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting the militia or die now, your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Hey, that worked. Is that how he came in, or is this how he came in?
Not looking for company.
I hear you're, Berwick. Shouldn't you be with the militia? Strange seeing a fellow elf here.
And that's all we have in common.
What does that mean?
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean you were told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Persuade. It'll be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding. Intimidate.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do I know you're telling the truth? What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
Do you know how this happened? Tell me that.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
I know you're telling the truth.
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Start running. I do believe you. Kill him. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
The more the better.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
We need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Wine. Ooh, wine. Take some wine. Health recipe. Let me the rest of that.
Maker's blessings on you tonight. Hopefully, we all make it through.
The castle.
It's nice to know everyone.
I mean, not a bad setup. Can't go through the door. We keep adding to the militia. Kind of curious before we go talk to Sir Perth whether Murdoch has anything to say, because we just added 2 more people to his militia.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Need to talk to him, still have some questions.
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Still have some questions.
Oh, ask away.
What's happened here? Have you been stationed here? Alright, no. Carry on.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
So you're here, we'll work dude or whatever his guy. Perfect.
I can't believe I'm going to fight.
You're an archer. Just deal with it. Anything up here? You've got a mission. And there's a shelf.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh my goodness, yes you can.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Alright. And overall, I feel like we're way more prepared than they even anticipated. Got them to repair the weapons and armor. We've got a bunch of extra soldiers.
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine. That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
I love the interplay between all the characters. And Morgana is one of my favorites.
No word from the castle?
No. All is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chat.
It is good you elected to help defend the village.
So I understand the Jarl's
doubt
brother
we will
placed
make
you
it
in
through
charge
the
of the
night.
village's defense.
Why
Your
would
presence
Mother
is
Hannah
welcome.
deny us the Maker's protection? I do not understand.
I mean, I will steal from all three. Let's serve her. Looks like
Yes,
we can
yes.
go in there.
Very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Into the windmill we go. Love letter. This looks like a secret door. Secret tunnel. Love windmills.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
I don't care what you call me. Call me Grey Warden, call me whatever you'd like to, human. Call me Road if you want.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I could do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Have you considered using oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
I do have some questions
Ask
for
me
you.
whatever you wish.
Where do I get supplies? What happened here? Tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
And no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Why did the RLS believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Just what was the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Oh, there's nothing else?
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
What is your status? Ready to make my stand here.
We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Ready to make my stand. I have questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
You mentioned something about the urn. Tell me what happened here. Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
What about the tavern?
Ugh, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
It's in the urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa is so...
They say the followers of Andraste...
We knights volunteered to seek it out.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, so I think we are pretty well set up. Let me see. Deliver the letters of conscription to the remaining conscripts for Dawson of Redcliffe, Petter Greenwich, Lothering, and Valdern. Alright, we know that one. Find the deserters and deal with them. Yeah. Redcliffe. Missing child, I need to talk to Caitlin. Find Valine. You told Owen that you tried to find his daughter Valine, who served the Rissa on Village Under Siege. Seek out divine protection for the knights. All forth the knights ready to fight. Think of the holy protection of the Maker. Right, so talk to the woman about her child and all that, and then we could start the battle. This will be interesting.
Can I get you a ladder?
These
So you can
humans
get
don't
off
know the
my
hilt
back?
of a sword from a point.
These militia fools are so happy their
sounded
drunken
interesting.
smith decided
You
to
know,
help
with you
out.
here, maybe we got a chance to win tonight after.
Trouble is
Cold.
I heard the
Certainly gonna
news.
die.
These are
Hope
dark.
you're as amused as Murdoch.
Now's better than later.
This is who I told...
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your house.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Perhaps I could pay you some for it. I'll return it after battle. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... Well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
The rat was more of a problem than he's worth. Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Honestly, don't care about keeping the sword or anything, so it's whatever.
All right, all right.
You're good. Talk to her.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
You'll help them because I tell you to, and quickly. If I give you confidence, then it does. If you give them confidence, then it does.
I I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sapirth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Wait. You all good?
I hear both Murdoch and Sapirth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
Alright.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Up to Sapirth, and then to start the battle. I'm excited for the battle. Battling with the undead is always fun in RPGs. At least it is to me. Come on, guys. Here, we should save it, because I bet it's going to throw us straight into battle. Village under siege, lost in the castle.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Ready to make my stand? You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She blessed some holy amulets with these two.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would help? Actually help. I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
Make sure it's updated before I hop in. Looks like we're good. She disapproves, she does approve. It really does not matter in the grand scheme.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
Alright, let's make her stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Wait for nightfall.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Battle time. Yeah. Loaded, what?
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
I mean, I don't know if anything else is gonna really make their way through that. Alright, well, we're here. and run low on gas.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knights, stay here, guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
There's only a few left alive. Even if I had the ability to heal, would be one thing. But I've not chosen the healing path to engage. Aim. I'd stay back from the entrance if I were you. I'll definitely take some skills. Oh, our inventory is cool. Dude, there is a lot going on here. Don't know how long we are expected to hold out. I didn't realize Morgana was an ice mage. Put the stuff we don't need from them.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much to do, Van Tegan. I was happy to help defend the village. We will be discussing reward soon. Yes, you're welcome.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Sir Perth, valiant knight in the service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe, we salute you. Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Crash. Alright, that was a crazy battle. Looks like everyone can basically level up from it too.
I want to go home now.
Oh,
Can I go home?
Now?
I wasn't frightened at all. Those
There
monsters
is much
weren't
to
very
do now
scary.
that the danger is over.
Thank
we must
you
rebuild
so
the
much
village.
It
for
feels
what
so
you've
strange.
done
The
here.
nightmare is
We
over.
owe you everything.
We go.
I mean, journal-wise, Redcliffe. Just gonna have to go up to the castle now. We'll go into the Chauncey and see if there's anything new.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
There's still Darkspawn to deal with. It's not over yet. What are you going to do now?
That's what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
I promise to return your grandfather's sword.
I can't take it back. If you need it, keep it. Grandfather would want it in the hands of a hero.
Perhaps I could pay you some for it. You could sell it if I insist you take it.
I wager she is robbed of it the moment we leave.
I suppose it's quite valuable, isn't it? Perhaps someone in the city will buy it. Thank you again. We should leave now, I suppose. There's a wagon taking us north, and I don't want to miss it. Farewell.
Yeah, I knew Morgana would disapprove.
These are terrible times. Just terrible. Good day.
I truly didn't need it, though.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us.
I think everyone who came to fight died.
The end is upon us. The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
You need to stop that right now.
I cannot. It is my sacred duty. Magic is everywhere. Everywhere. The time to repent has come.
I'll put an end to your misery.
At long last, the end has come. Oh, I am ready.
Something is coming.
I think we work well together.
Good. Good. Whoa. So, no floor or walls.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Elena yet?
More important things than your daughter? No, and I don't know. No, not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go find my Velena. That's all I want.
Alright. I didn't know if you had anything for us, so... General store, Caitlin, Dwyn's home. Landmark tree. Ban Tegon, Earl of Redcliffe. We can go see if the... Is it the tavern? No, the general store has anything, like if there's anyone manning it now. I am curious if anyone... No.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Nope. No, you can't. We'll visit the tavern, and then we're gonna head up to, I guess, start going towards the castle. Smithy. Oh, did that elf die?
I'll never forget what happened here. I'm glad I'm still
I
standing.
admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
Believe I made you a promise.
You mean about helping me leave? I wouldn't hold you to that. You've already done so much for us.
You do better than this place?
What do you have in mind?
How about 100 silver? At least you get out of Redcliffe. 500 silver should be enough to start a new life. Why don't you come with me?
Travel with you? That sounds very dangerous. I don't think a woman like me would do well in that sort of life.
A woman like you, perhaps.
I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I can do that.
What? You jest, surely. Why not simply throw all our coin into the river?
We can afford this much.
Oh, have it your way, then.
That could get me to Denerim. What would you want in return for such a gift?
You promise not to work in a place like this?
Thank you. I can never repay this, but I'll think of a way. I swear.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He said, neighbor fled the city. Greetings, milady.
Yeah, I knew Morgana wouldn't like that, but he said that we'd give her some money.
Been out to the market? There's not much to be had.
There isn't likely to be more anytime soon, that's for sure.
Promise is a promise. Nothing over there. It's kind of weird that they got the boat docked there. I do believe this guy died, but we'll run in just to double check. Yeah, somebody's got a free house. Oh well. I think everybody who was not in my party died. Glitchy. Let us save. Just in case. You're Sir Perth.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Alright. Knight Commander Harith Van Tegan. Stole something from her.
Move along, friend.
Very well.
Thank you.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
Odd
get
how
off my
quiet
back?
the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before? Why didn't you enter the castle in the first place?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Careful, this could be an ambush. You'll need more of an explanation than that. Why don't we all go to the castle? You don't seem very concerned about what happened here.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Then we must decide quickly what to do. Tell about... Is Earl Aemon, is he still alive? Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Aemon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned before.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Aemon fell ill.
Aemon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Teyrn Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Enough questions, we need to decide what to do. Why do I get a feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. Impertinent for an elf, you mean?
No, I did not mean... That is to say, Please, stop this. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Enough questions, we need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice. What will that do? This is a mistake, you're going to get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Aemon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What am I exactly supposed to do in there? That's it? It's all up to me? Good. This is the way I prefer it.
Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I don't believe that will rescue you all, I promise. I understand, do my best. We must end this evil no matter what. I could stop you from doing this, you know? Of course you're expendable.
Greater evils have been loosed on the world, but I will not argue with you.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Nice. Very nice.
Move along, friend. Thank you.
Van Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle gate, should you get the opportunity to open it. I would prefer to enter the castle with you, but he is right. Someone must remain to guard Redcliffe and bring word to the king should our plan go awry. At any rate, I will go to the gates now. May you remain in the Maker's sight, my friend.
Right, Sir Perth is gone. Don't really see anything else over here. Pop in, we'll do a quick save, because why not?
Get on it.
And the mill has not loaded. Nothing in the mill is loaded. Interesting.
I wonder who built this tunnel, and why.
Looks like something wants to die.
They're not even human enough to even know what they are.
Hello? Is there someone out there? Who is it? By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
Javelin. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So you're the mage lady Aside mentioned.
You've spoken with her. Then, you know I poisoned Al-Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
He's not dead, at least not yet.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
Lily knew what she was doing. You don't deserve to know what happened to her. The Chantry sent her away, don't know where. You should have known better.
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
You're responsible for what happened here. I just want to know how you ended up here involved in this. What's going on in the castle?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Did you summon this demon?
No, I know nothing about summoning demons.
Why did you poison him?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Al-Eamon was a threat to Ferelden. that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Why did you listen to Vine Loghain of all people? You're a blood mage, Jowan. How did you make things right? It's good to hear.
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Terran Loghain we're talking about for Andraste's sake. Why wouldn't I believe him?
You're always a fool. I feel sorry for you. So Tyrion hired you to poison Earl Omeg.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
I see. I think I understand. Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened here. Why would Isolde be prying over son becoming a mage? How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Why would Isolde be prying over... No. There.
The Jarl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
So what do you intend to do about it? Everyone makes mistakes.
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
Help you once in the name of friendship. If I could believe anything you say now, I don't know.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
I think you'll stay in yourself now, so you'll make things right. I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything. Can't leave you here alive. So, how will you make things right?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
That's commendable if true, so if I were just to let you go. After all that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. A part of me knew right from the beginning that I'd have to face the consequences one day. I knew I'd be caught, eventually. Everything I've done has just delayed the inevitable. I'm done with running and hiding. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable if true, I don't believe you. So if I were just to let you go.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I think I'll let you stay in your cell. When you're out of your cell, don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
Run, I don't want to see you again. Don't care, you're on your own. Escape. You come with me, and that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Would you rather I kill you? Then get out, I don't want to see you again. Then help, just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Interesting. Alistair disapproves, everyone else approves. At least. nothing else in here. Over here.
Got it.
Kind of cool that we were able to get him. That goes up. Pile of fill. Another corpse. I don't like that. They look like they could, yep, just stand up. Why are you not casting?
You should run while you can.
Yeah, this guy's dead. Pile of bones. Hey, leather armor.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Double check. Nothing else. Nothing else. Save. Save. So, enemies outside the door.
All right, all right.
Got somebody coming.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Before we do that, let's... Why are you not casting? Alright. Can I collect? There we go. What in the world is that?
Tear them apart. Now then.
What a shame. Lit her on fire.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Anything else in here before we step out the door? That was almost really bad. Yeah, we all could use some healing after that.
Got it. Allow me. I could do that for you. On my way.
Fire arrows, shield. Oh, our inventory's full. Gale armor. I mean... Yeah, we'll destroy it all. Same thing with that. Destroy.
As you like.
Kinda with the red cliff shield. There's plenty of... none of that, really. Small shield, nah. And there's plenty of stuff here. And we are just going into the bigger room, that is for sure. Honestly, it's a good point to go ahead and call it an episode. So, thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. See what we'll get ourselves into on the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Peace and God bless.